Alright, I'm going to do this quick video. You can see that I've taken my plan, all the dimensions, I've taken all those dimensions and I've put the walls, etc., so that it has this similar sort of layout. There's certain things like maybe I didn't do the bathrooms correctly on this drawing. I can always just adjust them until they actually fit in properly. Alright, we can always go to notes on that drawing and we can say, I had to do some changes. Right, okay, you can see I've put doors, I can put some windows into this thing. What I really want to do with this is I want to show you how to put the bathroom features in and to put a concrete slab on. Alright, to do the slab I'm going to start out and I'm going to first of all come to this thing over here that says 3D polyline, okay, and you're going to click on that. You've got your snaps on and you're just going to go around from the corners on the outside of the house just all the way around to those corners, putting that slab around this entire thing, going all the way. Make sure that you work accurately exactly to the outside corners of the house. There we go. There we go. And I can go over here and say finish. Right. Once I've done that, if I go over here and I just get rid of the walls by just blinding the walls, okay, close, you can see that I've got the outline of the building and it's going to be done as a slab. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in over here and you'll see that they actually have a thing called slab over here. So when I'm going to draw this next thing, I'm going to ask it to draw this thing as a slab. All right, so I'm going to select first of all, I'm going to just get that arrow, click on the arrow, click on that, and I'm going to change that so that it is going to be a slab. Right, okay, that polyline is now a slab. I'm now going to say, all right, go to the view over here, go to 3D views, go to an isometric view, and you can then go over here to simple extrude, click on that thing over there, and you can see that I'm going down over here, and you'll see that there is a negative on that. All right, so I'm pulling it down and it has a little negative. I'm going to go negative 100, tab highlights that space, put in a negative 100 and press enter. Right, that gives you a slab and you should be able to see, you can see that the door frame is at the top of that and that your slab went down from it. Right. Go back to your layers over here and you're going to unblind the walls and you can now see that I've got a little slab on the bottom of this house of 100 millimeters thick. Right, okay, once I've done that, the next thing to do is to go to view, go to 3D views and go back to plan view by world. Right, once I've got that, I'm now going to start putting some bathroom features in here. I'm just going to close that down. I'm going to right click in this black space up at the top over here and then I come across to the thing that says palettes up there and I go to library. Okay, sometimes it takes a bit of a time to load, so just wait for it. You're going to go over here and you'll see that I've got bathtubs in here, so if I need a bathtub I'm going to click on that, drag it across to my view over here and I'm going to just swing that around so that it's facing that way. If I press shift, it locks it into that 90-degree mode over there. Okay, I know that the baths need to fit into the space over here. So I'm just going to, first of all, right click, go over here to reference point and click on that corner over there. Right, I'm going to take that and I'm going to slide it in so that it locks into this corner over here. There we go. Now you can see that the bathtub is a little bit too long for this room. So I'm just going to pull that back so that it will lock in. So I pull this back to that corner over there. And there we go. I've got a small bathtub in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. I'm going to make a rubber stamp. And I'm going to click that into that room over there. There we go. Click it into that room over there. Just make sure that it's clicking to the right spot. There we go. and again to there, and I've got my baths inserted. Press escape, and I can now go, okay, I'm wanting a toilet to be put in. I'm just going to close that down again. Right click in there, go to palettes again, go to library. Okay, now when you need to do the toilets, you're going to need to find another palette over here. You go to this little line, this little thing over here, come down to US, okay, and you click on that. Go to bath, click on that, double click on that actually, and you'll see that it starts putting a whole lot of things up here for you, and you can scroll down through this until you can find a bathroom toilet. Okay, so we just keep on going. There we go, there's a pedestal toilet. Okay, I'm going to slide that out into my view over here, and I'm going to just revolve it around, press shift so that it's in that position over there. You can see there's my toilet. Go right click, go to the reference point, click it on that midpoint over there. Okay, what you might need to do is to put some construction lines in this. I'm just going to do this. Sometimes you can hook it to the center of that. This is going to be a little bit more tricky because it's not hooking into a center. There's a center over there, there's a center over there, center over there, center over there, a center over there, there's a center over there. Right, once I've got that, press escape. I can now do a rubber stamp, right click, go to rubber stamp, and I now have a toilet that I can go click, 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 click. Right there, all the toilets in place. Press escape, and you can go delete, and that'll get rid of that. Right, what else do I need? I need showers. Let's have a look. Let's just go to palettes again. Press OK. Okay, just close that down. Right click that. Go to palettes. Go to library. Okay, and I'm going to look for a shower now. Okay, let's just have a look. See here. Oh, geez. Right, it's taking it. Sorry, close. Right, let's just have a look. Hopefully we can find a shower somewhere in this little lot. If not, it's not such a big deal. All shelves and all sorts of stuff. You can find all sorts of wonderful stuff in here. Okay, what is this? Built-in sink. Okay, I can't seem to find that. Let me put in regular built-in sink, and I'm wanting wash basins maybe. Let's do that rather. Okay, let's do these little built-in sinks. They look quite nice. Right, so I'm going to drag that out into this, and I'm going to make a rubber stamp quickly. Oh, actually, let me just get the reference point. Right click, go to reference point, pop that at the top there, and you're going to right click, and you can then make yourself a rubber stamp, and you can start stamping it in wherever you need it to be. I might need some construction lines just to be put in here, just where I need some sinks to be placed. There's a good one. Right, escape, and I can now go click there and click there. I've got two little sinks over there. Right, I think that you've got the idea as to how to drag stuff out of that palette and the library into your workspace. And at the end of the day, that's basically everything that you need to know about that.